Yeah.
Fan glorious, Vanguard.
Knowledge born.
Yeah.
United Front. What you want?
To the Knowledge Radio.
We in here. What you got? Dot.
Work hard as a slave to one day be your savior. The wave unwavering. This is a labor of love. Rise with a purpose every day. Invigorated. If we were on TV, 10 times syndicated. If we waited for validation, a paycheck or accolades, we'd be starved, already lost, or ran away. In your circle too, you don't need a place for silence. The concept is conquered through media, not areas of people activity. A mix that don't lose ethnicity, tightness that don't lose elasticity. Explicitly, this isn't where we get the novice regard. Nah, this is where knowledge is born. Last time that I checked, I'm undefeated. Deliver edicts, can't resist when the gods build and manifest freedom. When lines get crossed, push a loss, cause they get handed a check. We kick the can and cancel your cancerous gestures. A profit vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness is to inoculate your fate with the winning. Arrogant beginnings turn to humble endings. And UF with KBA is a win-win.
But I think that I think. Yes, sir. Yeah. My nigga got the paperwork, said he know who's snitching. Okay. Said they told the whole operation, but my name wasn't mentioned, so now it's tension. Because my nigga's something like a Robin Hood, hitting niggas off with packs, making sure they mama's goods, and hating them backwoods, east of Louisiana. His whole family told, y'all worse than the Grand Dragons. West leads in a faction full of bosses and G's, hands in everything from drugs to cryptocurrencies, dues paid. That means everybody's owing me. Ice the wrists out, cop the 14-shot 40, shit still oily. Last name is my clan. Had to move past the streets to progress as a man. Then did a few things so they know who I am. Upgraded the heat, 1911 with the can. OG now, have the little homies rush you. Come through with something fat that I have the police ducking too.
I understand. You found paradise in America. Had a good trade, made a good living, police protected you, and there were courts of law. But now you come to me and you say, I'm Corleone and give you justice. You don't ask me for respect. You don't offer friendship. You don't even think to call me Godfather.
CaliRado swinging, big B's in your face. My crip niggas solid, don't make them squeeze up the place. No matter what the state, blood they know is elder shells. No matter the navigation. I know these streets well, know where to make the sales. Take a couple tails. You know who can post the bail, what me on tail. Sink but never fail. The kid that's count the drum and clear large city strip. Oh, them niggas really trip. Two-hand touch with them pistols, but with them chops, niggas really squash shit. Nice chick with them tits, use her as a screenshot. Send dope to the pen, money pack, green dot. Make a fiend rock. My little homies applying pressure, keep copping new whips with the heat of the cool leather. West Coast though, till Yellowstone blow. Them dudes ain't got no legs, told my stand on their toes.
Times have changed. It's not like the old days where we can do anything we want. A refusal is not the act of a friend. Don Corleone had all the judges and the politicians in New York. Then he must share them. All it up is youth. He must let us draw the water from the well. Certainly he can present a bill for such services. After all, we are not communists.
Look like Reeps Alona. Got a clean box state to California. Smell that aroma. Them trees kinda piney. Blow smoke out the black truck doing about 90. Burner kinda hyphy. Go dumb when the triggers pull. Switching out clips and drums like it's different intervals. Tricking with some different rules. My pack stay tight. No bill of the hunt. Gotta make the things bark if the dough's right. Young Dolomite making black axe moves. Find me in them chucks to them Stacey Adams juice. Tucked away money like I was taught by old Jews. Stay consistent with it so they know I'm no fluke. They all spooked, like read back on the shit. Cross mix of Clyde Anderson in a picture John Wick, Battle cry till my mouth dry. Catch me in a shootout, Grim Reapers on the 4-5.
Freedom, you're my older brother, and I love you. But don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again.
Peace and Black Power, and welcome to another episode of Midway Music Monday, broadcasting live every first and third Monday of the month here on Do Nots Radio with the host and founders, RBG Suave Bos, RBG Big Reap, and we're about to get started here in a few seconds. Just wanted everybody to kind of see what was going on. Got some things up our sleeve today, so come through, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Yeah, we're on live here, www.youtube.com/Do the Knowledge Radio. That's DOTHAKNOWLEDGERADIO. So let's get this cracking. Because my honor privilege at this time to introduce some of the others. One of the founders in the building right now, CaliRado's own, Box State's own, West Legion Entertainment's own, Big Reap.
Yo. Peace and love to the Melanoids.
What's happening with you? Shout out to my teammate. What's up, Pastor? I never get old for me right there. Shout out to my teammate.
My favorite, really. Yeah, man. Shout out Knowledge Born, first of all. Shout out to Suave Bos. Probably in traffic somewhere. Shout out to the whole, you know what I mean? RBG, you know what I mean? Army. Man, I'm just ready, man. I just came up off of some other shit. Hold on, this other phone ringing. Gotta go multitask again real quick. Hold on.
Yeah. Shout out to Gold Mine. We got Gold A.O.I. Hopefully we get an A.O.I. review up in here today. Let me hit you with that ring.
Yeah. Mic check. All right.
Yeah.
That should be it, but I can't promise nothing.
And me either, so.
It happens, man.
Me either.
But yeah, man, shout out to all the Melanoids. What's up to my favorite really Africa holding it down? You know what I'm saying? As usual. Well, I've been feeling the vibes lately. I'm after it's almost time for that phone call, really. You know what I mean? You know how we do about this time.
Yeah. It's 7:20. You know, she got that sacred book of poetry, 7:20. You know what I'm saying? Can you rightly divide? You understand what I'm saying? So it's 7:20. We got the 7:20 for the 7:20, the 7:20 for the 7:20, 2020.
Man, I'm feeling
2020.
I'm feeling that, man.
Yeah, and she got some bomb killing oils. I can't even show all of the ones that I got. All of them is on point though. Make sure you holler
She got the incenses. She got the
oil. She got the ancestor money. She got the everything of the everything. House of Yami
Ajay. Y'all can't get the Florida water. She got all that.
She got the Florida water. She got the sage sticks. Got the Palo Santo. Got the wood. Got the diamond in the back. Sunroof top. Dick in the sink with the gangster bean. All that. So definitely.
Hey, anything you
Shout
need
out
to keep that spiritual suckification away from you, she got it.
Right. Make sure y'all hit up the founding root mother, you know, Hasu Yami Ajay, keepers of the Ashe, all day, every day. Oh, yeah. You started off with the resume, man. You know what I'm saying?
Coming
in fierce. Coming in here fierce like with the resume. Fierce like.
I was feeling that, man. I was like, it was like 4th and 10, and I heard that song, man, and man, that got me into the end zone just with that. Let alone whatever else you finna play. That's just extra. Now we clowning in the end zone.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's been good with you though, Brody? What's been happening?
I'm out here wiggling. You know what my focus is, what my mind frame is.
Mm-hmm.
I finally took a hold to my intro that been floating around, that been used everywhere. So I decided decided to use my own intro. You know what I'm saying? Caught me with my brand name on, everything. So it's
I'm all out of uniform right now. I need to wait for one of these pauses or something. Go get in the uniform.
So it's out here. It's out here. It's on deck. It's happening. Still looking for that goal for my youth. You understand? So I can continue on my operations and keep moving. Keep moving out here.
Where you at right now with it?
Either you with us or you no longer with us. You know what I'm saying? Either you with us or you no longer with us. That's my combo right there. So either you with us or you no longer with us. And there's a lot of people no longer with us. And they be trying though. They be trying to come back around thinking they're gonna be allowed back in. Done for. They run up and see them cherubims with them flaming swords that turn in all directions. Like, this to be cool over here. They be like, is them cherubims for your protection? Nah, them cherubims is for your protection. I don't want to have to come out these gates and come get you. So it's just like, nah.
He said he's trimming fat away from the meat.
Yeah. The meat away from the fat. Away from the fat.
That part.
Don't want to get caught up. Your favorite really asked that question, can you rightly divide? Like, yes, we can. When it comes to that, we can with that. Can you rightly divide?
You with us or you not?
Yeah. Or either you with us or you no longer with us. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no opposition. We don't deal with what's against. You see what I'm saying? Is a part of with. So it's an opposing force to show and prove how powerful it is. So if you're there and you're thinking you're going to be an opposing force, you don't even qualify. You're no longer with us. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know, like that Biggie song. Now it's time for you to die. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's it right there. That's it. That's all you get. No more rap. You know, no more. Yeah. If we was on the audio, I would just play that DMX song. The DMX song explains everything. You know what I'm saying? Screenwriter die. I thought you would die with me. Found out you a bitch. You can't even ride with me. Now it's a war and you ain't on the side with me. Oh man. Well, you said it in the resume. You know what I'm saying? You know who gonna snitch and who gonna put up bail money. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like you already know what it is. You already know
yeah,
what it is.
man.
So
So, hey, but as long as you know, man, you're able to maneuver.
yeah, yeah, never take sides against this family again. Had to let it be known, man. That's what they do though. They do. And that's what happens. Man. West Legion,
Man,
ENT.
man. Hey, so
Just a little button work.
what's the goal looking like? Where you at right now with it?
Still climbing, still same number,
Okay.
But
Okay.
still
Yeah.
out here working. We affiliated like Suave. You know what I'm saying? We affiliated.
Hey,
You know.
I got a feeling something's gonna be coming your way for some strange reason. Like it always does, but I got a
Like
feeling.
always, yeah. I mean,
I got a feeling
this is
something's
how
gonna come through.
it gets done out here. You know? Let me see. Let me see what else we got in this arsenal.
Y'all people make a little sacrifice for other people, though. To come back. You know how that karma do, man. That should have come back to you, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we're not asking for. Ain't nobody asking for nothing for themselves, man. It's for the kids.
Let's see.
I'm good.
Let's see.
My bills is paid. I got my little weed sack, man. I'm Gucci, man. It's for the kids. Hey, what you say? We can't save all the grown people, but we can do something for the
Right.
kids. We can't save all these grown folks.
Okay.
But we can damn sure do something for the kids though. That's real shit.
Yeah.
After we gone, they gonna be the ones taking this shit over, inheriting it, keeping up the struggle, keeping the fight going. We gotta take care of it. They'll remember that. Trust me. I remember every time I didn't get nothing from the ice cream truck. You know what I mean? Like kids remember little shit like that.
What happened to your mic?
I remember all of my uncles that took fries out my fry box when I had fries. So these kids gonna remember who done took care of them and who didn't. That bottom line, they gonna remember.
That's the real thing. That is the real thing. That's the realest of the real.
Oof. Nice little Cheech and Chonger. I'm not gonna hear that.
Yo. Yeah. Yeah. You hear me? This is the hostile takeover. Yeah. What up, my melanoids? Knowledge will be back in un momento. But until then, you know, let's chop it in. Let's chop it up. Hold on, let me light this real quick. Here we go. Oh, what's that? Hold on, I'm gonna have to. I can't hear it now. Try to do this. Yeah. I'll come back in.
Get that nigga out from under that wagon. Get that nigga out of the wagon. Get that
They get my son had his glasses and classy, trying to get that cool look. Teachers telling the students you cannot take home your school books, cause they don't want you to see the instructions created to teach to them, and sure they don't want to speak to them, letting on you try to reach to him. Now follow me to the road to success, but it's in the ass of who, whether you rich or poor, you still just the nickel. So you trying to shine for who, and Lord have mercy on Would have been selling dope his whole life. He died, he probably gon' take it with him. Was filling out an application that asked was I an alien. Over citizen, black and white, fucking the state. We ain't get martial law, corrects and facilities, justification. So spending that money on that, they can help condition the state. Cause niggas freaky spirit, but they nasty, got them chains on it. Cylinder Liberty flag, got a few stains on it. Concrete bones on your flesh tone, the black gold. You nigga purchase niggas, but never knew they can buy souls. You niggas froze. What else?
Put a spell on you. Put a spell on you. Cause you're mine.
Could you possibly explain to me how you get so comfortable in your past that you can get back up and expect that bullshit to get laughed at? Nigga, where that cash at? You get mad when I ask that. If you pay this what you owed us on my life, we could move past that. I do not know my people, but I know that they were slaves. I do not know their language. I do not know their names. You tell me I'm a Christian, and so that's what I claim. Then I gotta explain why I'm in the game, but to me, that shit's the same. I gotta show you what we go through every day. When you can't do what you want to whenever the fuck you made. Shit ain't pretty, shit ain't gleaming, shit ain't shining, shit ain't beaming, man, it's hard. And every single day I pray to God that one of y'all white folks will let us know how you want it to go. Cause I can't play this bullshit no more. When you tell me that it's one thing, but I see that it's another. You calling me your brother, but the whole time we get murdered, motherfuckers.
Put a spell on you. Put a spell on you. Put a spell on you. Cause you're mine. Put a spell on you.
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them. That in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm a African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? So no more. This man's mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a. Let's get back to the
motive is best developed by recognizing the common enemy.
Big Reed.
Oh shit, we back. Yeah. My dude, my guy.
Hell no.
Hey, my guy, Suave Bos in the building. Hey man, you caught me, man. I'm like taking
Hey, you looking like Suave Bos, man. You got the flag blowing. That's what's up, man. Oh yeah, I can't be slipping this week, man. I'm slipping laying up under Katrina. You know, just that should have put your ass to sleep anyway.
Man.
She's sitting up here doing her work on her computer. I'm laying at her feet.
Man, sometimes it gets like that, man. Yeah. What's good with you other than waking up from one of them good power naps?
Yeah, a great one. Shit. I've been violating, man. It's been like 6, 7 in the morning. I've been going to sleep, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This quarantine got a nigga doing what the hell he want to do with his time. So getting all that sleep he been missing.
Man, it needs to be up though. But yeah, it's Jiggy, man. Another Midwest Music Monday, man. Shout out to Big Reap Knowledge Born Alive, man. Appreciate all in attendance, man. Shout out to the A.O.I. It's supposed to be an A.O.I music video. It's supposed to be an A.O.I Midwest Music Focus. Midwest Music Monday with Suave Bos and Big Reap. Brought to you by Knowledge Born Alive, do Knowledge Radio. So shout out to them, man. Brandon Bay Gold, man. Wicked Radical Hurricane Katrina Ground Zero, man. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to B.I., man, snapping off. Shout out to Z, holding it down, man. Playboy Monster G. Shout out to all of y'all, man. It's been another one, so I'm late, but I'm still great. What's popping, man?
Yes,
What we
sir.
doing? What's on your mind, man?
Hey, you know how they say a wizard shows up right when he's supposed to.
Yeah, that's
and that's what you did.
You
You showed
go,
up right when you were supposed to.
I ain't mad at it, man. Well, it is Music Monday, so let's focus on some of that, man. And I don't know. I haven't heard. Kanye put out Donda. Did you hear that yet?
Man, I ain't been listening to Kanye ever since he went and put on that goddamn mega hat.
That MAGA hat, yeah. Well, I know he gonna give us a cold ass album to make up for that cool ass shit. Now he into it with him, right? Still for the world.
Hey, they both businessmen, man. He's just promoting his new album. That's all that is.
Man, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I say. You think he show up for an album? Like now you got a presidential race. He finna clown. He's finna clown, man. But he stood up there talking about Trump his daddy. Trump is his daddy. And all of this shit. Now he talking about he take the hat off. He no longer support Trump. You goofy.
That's game goofy.
Hey, that's gonna be crazy, man. Kanye running for president. He won the presidency. Now listen, you got Kanye ass, who's a swirler for president. Then you got the first lady is gonna be Kim Kardashian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then also in the same house, you gonna have transgender dad walk around that motherfucker, which Kanye said he asked him to be his running mate. So now, look how goddamn crazy the White House look.
If y'all think it's a circus now with this clown in office, if that dude's allowed to win, bruh.
I mean, I'm telling you, it's been a circus. Shit, Ronald Reagan was an actor. Ronald Reagan ain't know shit about politics. That nigga was basically Trump.
That nigga was freestyling.
Yeah, here's your motherfucking script, your agenda, shit. Have fun. Try not to get assassinated. Go ahead.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. I mean, he didn't die, but that still didn't work out too well.
Yeah. That's a gross ass White House, man. Kanye, Kim, Bruce Jenner. Trying to pull himself
AKA
off.
Caitlyn. AKA Big Kate.
Man.
Big Kate in the White House.
Yeah. Then you got Kylie, who got flew overseas to get fucked underage. And you got goddamn, I think the safest one you can have is Cleophas. Cleo.
Hey, and that's still messy.
Big ass, yeah, like she like the least messy, but she still just. Is this OJ daughter? Who knows? This might be OJ daughter. Ran motherfucking goddamn Lamar Odom to crack.
Hey,
God.
I mean, hey, OJ is out, so I mean, it's not like she can't go ask him. You know what I mean? Are you my daddy?
She don't want that head taken off her motherfucking shoulders. You better, you better leave that man alone. He decapitate your ass. You
Are
better
you
leave
my
her jail
daddy?
alone. You better
Yeah, let me
ask
talk to you on the back.
shit. That's fucked up, man. That's gonna be a wild White House, bro. He talking about some. Not only am I gonna make weed legal, but it's free. I said, this motherfucker talking
Oh
about the
wow, bro. You know,
fuck. He trying to lose this motherfucker. But that's how
hey,
Trump is.
wow. He gonna run off the basis of that. He's gonna make marijuana legal.
Bro, he up there talking about he here to tell you what God told him to say. What
Wow.
God told him to say. So now he admit
He
he hear voices.
didn't say nothing about the about the assassinations on our people or nothing. He's gonna make marijuana legal.
He spoke on black issues. He did, but I mean, it's going the same route. It ain't nothing but vote. Shit, he ain't talking about reorganizing the police or restructuring the police or restructuring the political system. Just want to be a chip in it. Shit, like, fuck that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he spoke on black issues. Nothing too unsafe, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, what he say? Harriet Tubman ain't freed the slaves. She just took them to be slaves to other white people. So she took them from out of America to Canada. Now they slaves up there, working jobs they don't want to work. He said she ain't freed the slaves. She just took them to work for another set of white people. I said that's fucked up. And then he up there trying to be, you know what I'm saying? He up there trying to spit the gator. He said Rosa Parks wasn't the first woman on the bus. The first woman on the bus was y'all remember the story, right? I'm looking like, is he gonna put it off? Like, do he know what he talking about? It was a dark skinned girl. She was pregnant, 15. I can't remember her name right now, but so he all one of them. He done listened to a little Nick Cannon and a little RZA Islam and shit. Or mostly, yeah. He up there, crack it out. He up there, crack it out. Of course, it's not about black. It's not about white. We all God's children and all that shit. So, yeah, black folks finna get screwed again in the name of the Lord. In the name of the Lord, black folks finna get screwed again. Nah, don't worry about us. We'll be okay. Yeah, don't worry about the issues we got. Let's talk about the issues we all share. Yeah.
In the name of the Lawada.
Yeah, so he got that gay agenda. It's never a black agenda. This is what we gonna do for black people. Like, nah.
Yeah. Hey, that's just what made me ask. I didn't hear nothing. I really don't listen to that dude, man.
Yeah, me neither, man. Bingo put it out. I saw him talking about it. Bingo was like, man, now go on listen to that shit, man. Bingo don't want to be forcing me to. I be like, all right, man, I'll listen, big bro. And then it just go up from there. He did that with something else. What? Oh, the new Freddie Gibbs video. Freddie Gibbs and I want to say DJ Khaled.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Freddie? But no, Rick Ross. So it might be DJ Khaled. But Freddie Gibbs put out a new video and stuff with song with Rick Ross. It went hard. Nice video. You know what I'm saying? Fred always he got he can rap, he got a flow. You know what I'm saying? And then he got that particular style of beat where it's old school. You bring him anything old school. sounding. You know what I'm saying? He could murder it. You know what I'm saying? Make it feel like the 1970s, Gary, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Like he got that flow. So I ain't mad at him. He just don't got the relationship with Indiana that I wish he had. So I take that as a question of his character. But I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, he like, nah, go and listen to that. So that was a nice one. And of course, Rick Ross was on there. He showed out. And it was something else. Not much came out, but stuff came out. Like no real whole albums came out. But who was that, man? Damn, it was somebody who did have an album. I don't know why I'm drawing down blank. And I think I went to a Griselda was putting out some new music. Griselda so hard, man. Coming from off the East, man. Sounded like the 90s again. The young boys rapping for the old heads. I said, that's hard. I mean, they still on the young shit, but they just ain't peeled up, auto-tuned out. Like, they still sound like hip-hop. So, all right, I could do that. I'll go with Griselda, yeah. But, of course, it's been wild. Shit, Big Sean finally made a statement about old girl Nolly Rivera. Did you see that? She was on the boat with her son and passed away.
Oh yeah, I saw a little bit of that.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Old girl was from Glen stuff. Man, her son on the boat. That's why I say, man, I promise. Maybe it's just me being a man, but man, stop being proud of not having a man, fam. You know what I'm saying? To the ladies out there, man, like real talk, man. Like ain't nothing wrong with being proud of yourself and strong and all of these good qualities that you find yourself, but know that you need a man. Know that you need a man. And all you motherfucking niggas, man, you know, men, know that you need a woman, man. Find you a great counterpart that compliments you, that'll be there when you get in the rough situations. Like, come on, man. She had no business. Her and her son going out there on that water alone, man. You ain't had that one male friend. It ain't have to be nobody he was intimate with, but at least, you know what I'm saying? A male friend, partner that'll make sure your ass don't drown. You know what I'm saying? That just don't add up. A woman and her son going out on the water. Like, I wouldn't let none of my female friends go out on the lake by themselves with a toddler child. You know what I'm saying? You never know what can happen. Like, shit, what is wrong with you, man? Yeah, that was sad, but Big Sean finally said something about it, which I know he was fucked up behind it. He probably done said some gross shit about it. Not publicly, but you know, like, man, before it happened, like, fuck that bitch. You know? But that's crazy. That little boy left by himself, man. I don't even know who the pops is. They ain't said shit about that motherfucker still. They still
Hey,
ain't
for real.
said shit about the dad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, where's Daddy at?
yeah. I don't even know who he is, bro.
Hey, the family ain't even said nothing about it.
Nothing. That's crazy. Well, that's who get the boy. That's who get the boy. Shit. And that probably come with a nice check too, cause his mom's was papered up. Damn, we have to see who the fuck the father is. I don't even want to Google it now from this phone. That's hard though. Hey, nah, man. I was still listening to Royce the 5'9" album. I was just checking that the other day again.
Oh yeah,
And he snapped off. And he got a nice little message.
that one with him and Saha.
So, no, the album. You talking about the single?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nah, yeah, what's the name of that album? Is it the Caterpillar? I don't know, one of them things, but I know he went in, man, for a while. So that was like a breath of fresh air for me because it's hard to really catch a whole album. Because usually, like, I hear a song from like Lil Baby, I hear a song from Roddy Ricch, I hear a song from certain artists, but I know I can't just sit through a whole album of theirs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna even do that to myself. But that is what that is. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I appreciate it when I'm able to get a single out of the Young Brothers or something like that. I saw Black Thought put out a video. It's called Black Thought versus Everybody.
Ooh.
Yeah, he got Angela Davis and Khalid Muhammad, James Baldwin. He a couple of voices in the background and stuff, giving it up. I'm like, oh, okay. He's still Black Thought. They be hiding that dude, man. That's crazy that Black Thought is not like super duper big and famous and influential, bro. That is stupid, man. That's why I say all this stuff, like radio does not reflect hip hop. Hip hop is industry underground, and sometimes it'll make it to the radio or sometimes, but
And anybody and their mama can do it right now.
the control of it, man, is always gonna be us. The control of hip hop is always going to be the black people with the message. Other than that, you just rapping. Other than that, you just rapping. That's it. Go ahead, rap your little heart out, but that's not hip hop, man. And we can debate that and argue that shit till the sun crashes to the moon, but no, I'm sorry. Like hip hop is not just going to the club looking for another girl's woman to dog her out and then kill another brother. Like that's not hip hop. That is not the message of hip hop, man. Sorry. And especially in the culture where if you speak positive, you get shunned. If if you think positive, you get shunned. That's not hip hop. That is not hip hop, man. We ain't never had no problem with no knowledge and no wisdom coming through. We ain't never had no problem with no peace and no unity amongst ourselves being spoken on. And it is like this is a no black unity zone now. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, nigga. Can we get some music, some type of vibrations in the air that bring us together? Like,
And it's like,
no.
and it's like you want to open up and be able to trust all your brothers and sisters, but you can't because somebody's up to something.
Man.
Somebody's up to something. Like they see you trying to do it for the people, and sometimes some of the people will take advantage of that shit, man. Like which take time and resources from some other people that you could have truly been helping. That really but yeah, man, it sucks, man. It sucks.
It fucking sucks. Yeah,
It
man.
sucks, man.
My baby, she been on that computer all morning, typing.
It's all shit up there.
Shout out to Hurricane Katrina, the King James 13, Anti-Bully Inc. Let me get it in. Man, the third Monday. So is it 5 Mondays? Nope. This the 20th, 27th. Nope.
No, I think it's one more after this, and that's that.
And then we'll be back for the first Monday of August.
Yeah.
Speaking of August,
Hottest month of the year.
Alcina Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, the nasty triangle. That's crazy, man. Are you in an open relationship and your girl the one that be messy? Like Will ain't had that one girl pop up to my me and Will was in the bathroom at the Bellagio. Like none of that. He didn't kept it G. And now she done went out there messing with some young punk. And now he coming back talking about he want Will's spot. I want your spot, Will.
Why don't you just make your own spot?
I'm in love with your girl. I said, oh shit, this young nigga that fell in love with that. It's a different world, vagina. He done fell in love with that young Jada, old Jada, man. That shit's crazy. I'd have had to fly.
He got kids old enough to put hands on him.
Man, I seen her whoop Jaden ass. I seen her whoop Jaden ass, man.
Hey, what's the older one? The one that said he just want to play football.
Man, I don't even know, man. That's what I say. He might be fruitier than Jaden. I don't know. He might got them paws because he is older. Yeah, he is older. And he an athlete. Yeah, he probably will put them paws on, strangle them up. But he probably like, that's what y'all get. I told my mom and my dad with their nasty self. I don't tell him what he on. Shit.
That's too funny, man.
Yeah, he probably the weirdest because he get hit in the most. He probably normal as hell. That's crazy if he just normal as hell, but he looked kind of with Elder Barges. I don't know. You know, all them
Real Elder
got
Barges.
Man, all them got problems, man. It don't matter how much you tried to like the Barges, man. Them just some characters.
Elder Barges.
Funny dudes right there, man.
Like, which one? Pick one. Any one of them motherfuckers.
Anyone. You tell me which one okay. Which one you'll let watch your kids. Shit.
Oh, no.
A second chance. Ooh. August I said to put an album out on Jada's vagina, man. Jada got her goddamn punani in the street. In the street, bro.
That's messy as fuck.
And then did a red table show about it. You hear me?
That sounds like a family issue.
Yeah. Yeah. And this motherfucker Will said if we call this nigga Og. Yeah, when we met Og, he was real sick. Yeah. That's funny. Shout out to him, man. It's your bed. It's your tree, Frank. You're sitting in it.
Yeah, that sounds like a family issue.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Mm-hmm. Did you catch No Max, the rap battles? You pay attention to the battles?
No, I didn't get a chance to catch it yet. I've been doing all kind of weird shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched it.
All kind of adult shit you don't want to do, but it's got to get done.
Yeah, that's crazy. You still got to be adult during quarantine, man. We should all be just irresponsible, fucking, just, oh, man. Yeah, Jada Nightwing and Fonz went up against each other for Ultimate Madness, $25,000 top prize. Fonz put an upset, beat Jada Nightwing ass. Everybody looked at it like it was a subpar battle. Like it wasn't worth $25,000. Well, the $25,000 wasn't just for the last battle. The $25,000 was for all the battles. Like, so all of these dudes literally just battled 2 weeks apart from people that they don't even know or didn't know. I don't even know who I'm going up against. Oh, you got him. You got 2 weeks, and then you do that again and again and again, and you make it to the end. That's why it's worth 25,000 pussies.
Yeah,
But
because don't them cats they do a lot of preparation. Like they got to do research and things of that nature.
yeah, if they want to get
Let,
personals
let
and this, that,
alone
and the other, yeah,
let alone the verses be like at least 32 bars or better. You know what I'm saying? So
man,
they got to get that shit there.
3 or 3.5 minutes.
Yeah,
Nowadays,
man.
songs on the radio is less than 3 minutes. They 2 minutes 20 seconds, 2 minutes 50 seconds and shit. And then you got to sit up here and freestyle. Well, not freestyle, but battle spit 3 verses. That's 3.5 minutes long. Like that's 10 minutes worth of fucking material.
You got 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks to act
Hey,
like you that hard.
it'll take a nigga 2 weeks just to memorize the shit he got to say. Let alone you don't know who you going up against, so you know
Yeah.
the info you would normally have is not gonna be there.
So I'm not mad at him. Good performances, both of them. Then we had damn Mike P versus the Saga. Mike P versus the Saga. Mike P, white boy, did that. How you two fist, blue fist, you'll get hit with a blue flame. Shout out you can. If y'all remember that, he the one jumped that shit off. So now everybody doing this. He the one started that. And then Saga, which is the I don't know if he labeled himself that Christian battle rapper, but he's a battle rapper, but he's a Christian. He's religious, so you know he always repping for the Lord. But they went up against each other, and Mike P solid jumped out the room, brought what he was supposed to bring, up this game, best I ever heard him. Saga choked all 3 rounds, including the last. But the last round, you know, he had more together than all. But he put he had a prop where he had this white dude come in dressed as a cop and harass him and then freeze while he did his verse. And then at the end of the verse, the cop arrested him and walked him off scene and stuff. I say, damn, that's crazy that you choked the 2 first rounds, because that would have been hard if, you know, you'd have had your whole shit together. But your choking took away from your third, the prop that you was trying to do in the third, which had a pretty strong message. But yeah, yeah, that's wild. So the Saga lost to him, but it's speculations. It was a money issue. Smack didn't give Saga what he felt he deserved, so Saga didn't prepare like he usually prepare. You know, put his all into it like he usually do, and it showed. So he got 3-0. But thanks for the message. Nice message at the end in that third verse. Then we had Tay Rock versus Daylight, which hold on. A-Verb versus Geechee Gotti was the next battle. A-Verb, St. Louis, Geechee, West Coast, coming. I think he's from Compton. But he been putting the West on his back, the West side on his back, and riding it out. They went up against each other. All 3 solid rounds. Both had 3 solid rounds. Both did their thing. Came in and hit them. You got you a good Geechee. You got you a good Verb. And you couldn't be disappointed in that battle if you was looking for either one of them. I feel like nobody clearly left the other one. Of course, it was a subject. It was subjective because the style clash. Because Geechee Gotti is more just bar heavy. You know, he's more just punch and bar heavy, dead on the spot. This what it is. And A-Verb has that experience and time in battle rap where now he's at that point where he's sunning niggas. With this, I'm gonna talk to you and I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna teach you something, and I'm gonna speak to your soul, I'm gonna speak to your heart. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people don't care about that. But me, like I say, I came from that era, so it's like A-Verb kind of, you know what I'm saying, like kick rocks on Geechee Gotti. Like He has some nice bars, of course, and punches, of course, schemes, but you know, it's just different when you can get up there and talk to your opponent, and it's real. Like Geechee came at Verb with an angle about his mama being indicted, which is a popular angle that everybody takes on A Verb, but the problem is it's not true. He just doesn't get upset when people say it, and he don't never say that's not true. He just let people believe it so that they come in and waste the whole round talking about his gay mama when his mama not gay. So you cannot win that round with a lie. You know what I'm saying?
And to elaborate on that, at the same time, it is a battle. So you got to expect people to be disrespectful and whatever, especially when you're doing, you know, the gnomes and you going up against the people you're going up against. You know what I mean? They kind of disrespectful with it. So
yeah,
he's not going to feed into the, you know, whatever. Like, let alone, like you said, it's not true about his mama. He don't care what they saying anyway because it's not true.
yeah. So you don't get no points off of fake angles. You
Mm-hmm.
can't bring no fake angles, man. It's like, and it's getting out there now that it's not true. So you didn't even do your research to find out that it wasn't even true. Like I had a battle with Solar Man, and there's a video with Solar Man where some gay shit happened. So I was putting that in my verse finna call out Solar Man, and I found out that it wasn't true. So I switched it up and I put it in my rhyme, and I used the material, but I used it from a different angle. Instead of saying, nigga, you gay, this tranny was on your phone. I said, notice how when that video came out, nobody came to you like, I can't believe this. Like when the rumors came out, niggas couldn't conceive, like maybe this is true. Like that's how I took it on him. So it still hit, but Geechee just, you know, committed. So I just felt like he fell short. 2-1 either way, I wouldn't be mad, but 2-1 A Verb, I respect. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that went down. And then you had the battle. I don't care if you're not in the battle rap. You need to see this one. Daylight versus Tay Rock. And y'all know Tay Rock been the face of URL, the face of Smack, Gunbar King, holding it down, rising through the ranks, beating legends, beating rookies, and everybody in between. Daylight, highly anticipated, highly questionable, because he will come with the antic or a stunt, which I feel sometimes people focus too much on. But I can't shut them up because he does some dumbass stunts when he's supposed to come and rap. Well, he came and rapped this time, and
no, you going up against Tay Rock, you got to come ready.
Yeah. So I'm glad he respected that, because if he would have came in and played, I'm giving this battle to Daylight, but not because he dog walked Tay. It's just
he dog walked.
It's just I'm not gonna say he dog walking because Tay had 3 solid rounds and said some shit. I knocked Day head off and set day by day. Like he has some memorable bars, bro. And almost anybody else would have died to Tay that day, bro. Easily. And Tay knew that. I like his poise and how he sat through Daylight rounds. He embraced it instead of getting salty. But Daylight clearly constructed 3 rounds that was timed at a faster pace. So he was able to fit more shit in. He got more punches. The schemes was stupid. The schemes was 45 seconds long. The schemes were 45 seconds long. Like he had started a scheme and bars later, he was still interacting with that same scheme. I said, man, this is crazy. He did that all 3 rounds. So it's like, come on, man. Like
2 weeks to do it though.
I think they actually had, because they weren't part of the Ultimate Madness. So the first battle, they had the 2 weeks. But everybody else knew prior to that they was battling on Norm. So they had longer time. If they like to do that in 2 weeks, that's scary. Which you never know, because a lot of battle rappers, even though they have months to write sometimes, they don't write into the last weeks or days, because that, it's just sometimes niggas don't do shit until they have to do it. They don't feel creative enough. They don't feel motivated enough until that pressure get on them, and then, I gotta write some fire material. I've heard more than a handful of people say that. Twerk is one of them. Twerk is one of the people that no matter how long he has to a battle, he doesn't get amped to write for it until the final days. Chess is one of them people. I wouldn't say Tay Rock is one of them people, but I've seen him do it before. So it's like, yeah, I give him that. But I'm pretty sure Daylight used all of his time. He knew, used all his time. So he came and put it down, man. That's a battle that you got to watch 3 times. 3 times. You have to watch that 3 times, man. So shout out to them. And then we had Lux, the king of battle rap, and Lux going against Surf, the prince of battle rap. Yeah, like, I don't know. They be on Surf kind of over-exaggerated to me, man. I ain't gonna hold you up. Surf kind of over-exaggerated to me, man. He still got that East Coast hype, you know what I'm saying? Where, yeah, we the progenitors of this shit. We started this shit, so you can't really let nobody else just come in and talk bad about him, because he been here since the beginning. But I don't know. I don't feel that shit, because it don't come through in his performance like it did this time, even though they made up for it on the app, because they actually chopped and edited the battle on the app so bad that, I guess, trying to save him from them chokes that he was doing. But those of us who caught it live knew he was choking like a mug. Definitely. Yeah. But yeah, Lux came. Everybody, that's just it, Lux. Man, the Lux just do it. That's hard. Lux is hard. Like.
No, he didn't get to be the king for nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like he come in and can't nobody dunk from the free throw line. But every time I come in, I dunk from the free throw line. People say, man, that's what you always do. But can't nobody else do it. So can't nobody do what Lux do, but they just looking at Lux like, man, you just being you. Nigga, y'all might as well get that man that bread and let him retire then, man. I don't want to hear nobody else talking about they want to battle Lux. Because ain't nobody doing what Lux doing, but yet y'all scrutinizing him like he fucking up. Come on, man. It can't be real. That was Known 10, man. All the other partners no longer Norbs, because Norbs got his dumbass fired. Yeah, I know this was crazy. Norbs got his dumbass fired. And that is what it is. So shout out to this. Rio had a face-off going up against Adi Boom day before yesterday on Battle Truth 1 UF channel. It went down. Adi Boom came in there, snapped off, told Battle Truth to SSD, and then dipped off the stream, which was some whole ass shit to me, because you here for a face-off. But yeah, that thing up at like over 8,000 views right now. Hold on, big bro. Hold it down right quick. I need a minute. Be right back.
All right. Yeah, them cats be battling, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the URLs and the gnomes and all the other stuff that they do when they do it to get it done. Don't mind me right now. I'm looking for my phone charger. Yeah. Yeah, them dudes be going at it. But yeah, Lux is definitely the king, man. He just do what he do and make it look effortlessly. You know, he's still giving people that work. They're gonna get this work. You know? Yeah, they be getting it in.
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them that in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. Yeah. Now we gonna tell them that in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? No more. This man's mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a. Let's get back to the gritty best developed by recognizing the common enemy.
Yeah. Looks like it's some music finna jump off. We here, you know what I'm saying? Do the Knowledge Radio, Big Reek, Suave Bos, Knowledge Born Allah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, here.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it now.
All right. I don't, it looks like there's a video being played, but I don't know if you can hear it on your end. I can't hear it on mine. Make sure y'all donate to Do the Knowledge Radio. Still taking donations so we can feed the kids. You can do the PayPal at Do the Knowledge Radio. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Melanin.
Intercourses I'm giving. Christians feel like I'm sinning the way the heavens be bending for me. Ay, I'm in the flow. Ay, I get the dope. Ay, I'm giving more.
There we go. Oh, just went out again. I should have said that.
It's reciprocal. Those who know what to listen for. Yep, a treasure chest in every mic check. Steady in that altitude. That we ain't on the flight jet. Calling me the champion, I ain't even want to fight yet. You just thinking to us for that juju that they might get. Hey, don't touch my AK. Nobody protection. Looking clean every day they so. Hey, don't touch my AK. You may think they pretty, but to me protection looking clean. And I say I share. Somebody say I share. I share. And I say I share. Hey, go. I share. And I say I share. For Joe. Some holy deeds around my neck. All around. Kosi Wahala. Big blessings abound. I'm open to with gold. 48 AL shown. Hell's King Water Goddess. Keep that. Like, okay, you may think they pretty, but to me it's not for play.
Yeah. Midwest morning music. Midwest Mondays. Big Ring. RBG Suave Bos. To the Knowledge Radio. My guy, Knowledge Born Allah. Yeah.
Mic check, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, I hear knowledge. That's what's up. Yeah, come on. Oh, you not done?
All right.
Shout out to here, man. RBG. It's not for play. It's not for play. It's for slay. Yeah.
Your traditions and your culture is a weapon. I can remember I need to say a people's culture is their immune system.
Ain't it?
We know the function of the immune system in the body. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nip said he was sucker proof. He said, Pop at you lames because I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy. I'll bust the proof. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So busters need not even apply, man. Radical Black African power, man. I saw you when I was driving. and I wasn't able to get back to him to bring him in. It was rolling. Making some moves happen.
That traveling the globe, traveling the plane, depending on who you at.
That's real.
Legit.
I heard y'all getting busy. Y'all was talking about Black August. What? Preventing black genocide.
Yeah. Yeah, they had to get it in a little bit. As I said,
yeah, and the games our enemy play, our enemy play so crazy games that we look at the victims as the perpetrators, and the perpetrators as the victims.
Yeah. That's what they'll tell you. That's what they.
It was like, yo, man, this dude apologized. Who made him apologize? Who got that kind of power?
Move.
Oh, y'all forgot. Hey, I was watching Sugar Hill yesterday, man. Sugar Hill is one of the greatest black movies ever made. Sugar Hill. It shows you that black people will retaliate. Black people will riot. He was in the store with this Italian, and this Italian told him, he said, "You and your brother, y'all got a lot of money together, and blah blah blah. I treated you like one of my own." He said, "And I never even called you nigga." That's what he said. And the brother killed everybody and stood at the old man. He said, "Here's for never calling me nigga." Understand what I'm saying? Like the importance of it. Like us here in the diaspora, specifically in the houses and smells of North America, we not built like everybody else. They ain't undergo what we had to undergo. They ain't been through what we had to been through. So our mind ain't in the same space as the next person. That's that look like us from someplace else. They don't qualify most of the time. So we come in a grand unifying sense on some love to make some moves. And that door get closed, it's warfare. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a situation between some continental Africans and the brothers in the movie, and they was talking that a cotton shit, Black American cotton picker, and they got their ass whooped for that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so when you come with that kind of mentality, everybody doing the same thing. And it wasn't like they was over there trying to do something different than what they was. They was actually trying to unify with them so they could cut out them other motherfuckers. You understand? So it's the diaspora unifying with the continent, and on one side or the other, the mind frame situation goes in where the disconnect is at. So you still at the behest of your enemies, dealing death to your own people. You understand what I'm saying? So they would never show you a situation of unification between the diaspora and the continent. They ain't supposed to. And that was in like the 90s. You fast forward, you see a movie like Black Panther, opportunity was there again. They'll never show it. You understand what I'm saying? They won't show it again. You look at Luke Cage, season 2. Old dude wasn't from the continent, he was from the Caribbean. So they couldn't show you a situation to where the Caribbean and the brother in America could team up together against our enemies either. Even though they showed a scene with them fighting back to back with one another. And him standing in front of him, bulletproof, taking the bullets so he wouldn't get killed. They still fought each other to the end at the end. So this artful situation to where the onlookers would admire you and us, but they would still pit us one against one another. You understand? Brother against sister, brother and sister against child. It would never be a situation where you come out optimally because our answers are not in them. Our answers are through them, not in them. You see what I'm saying? So they would never put a situation to where we would walk away good. So one of the reasons why I like, this situation in this movie is because it was still there. You see what I'm saying? It was still there. Retaliation was still there. This was still a scene where you see like, okay, you're going to pay for this shit that you did. We ain't going to let you off. We're not going to lose either. You see what I'm saying? So the brothers win, but it cost the brother. And the brother understood what it was. You see what I'm saying? Like, he lived out his purpose. His purpose was like, I fixed it. Just like in Jason's Lyric, if y'all remember that movie, Jason's Lyric, you see what I'm saying? Because I heard y'all was talking about a different world, homegirl from a different world. You understand what I'm saying? But King Woodbine's character came in there and he handled that shit. Like, retaliation was a must. Like, it happened. He came back and he was on it. You understand what I'm saying? So he's like, hey, don't look at me like that. I fixed this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I fixed this shit. Like, hey. So, it is what it is. So what it was that understanding, just like dude told him in the other movie, he was like, he's like, I don't even know what no love is. I ain't never loved a woman or nothing. The only person I ever loved was you. You see what I'm saying? So he was there for his brother. So this was a different kind of situation. He busted his gun, everything. You see what I'm saying? Like, so he was loyal to everybody that was with him. So when something happened to, the other brother got tortured and killed, he went and rolled. You see what I'm saying? He couldn't wait for his brother's plan because there wasn't no time for no plan. The streets don't understand what that is. He pulled out that 9mm and said, this is the, the flavor that they save around here, neighbor, 9mm. Cold steel. You understand? There wasn't no time for negotiating and planning and all that. Understand? In the end, he had an exit strategy, but his exit strategy didn't include what might have had to happen to his brother. And I like that those two ain't get into a situation to where they got to war with one another. It just, circumstance would have that it cost you. So for him, without his brother, he could no longer stand. So he was in the wheelchair. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Look at the symbolism in it. Like you got a chance to go. You got a chance to leave. You got a chance to live, but you can't stand no more. You can't stand no more because your father not there, your mother not there, and your brother not there. So you can't stand without your family. You can reign because he on the throne. You see what I'm saying? He got a black woman with him. He can reign, but he can't stand upright without his family because that's the principles that he was standing on. You see what I'm saying? He got retaliation for his mother. He got retaliation for his father. And in the end, the older brother had got retaliation and cleaned everything up. So nothing or nobody would be able to come after him. So just looking at it from that sense, that's not one of the movies that get brought up. They be talking about Minister Society and Boys in the Hood and all these other movies, but they don't bring up, a situation like this or Blue Hill Avenue to where they win. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a cost to winning, but you win. And we don't got enough examples on the screen or written where people readily have access to of us winning. You know what I'm saying? So this orients and prepares your mind and your imagination for what's next. So if you're prepared or you're preparing to win, you need something to feed your psyche and to orient your mind around and win so you can recognize and win. Otherwise,
hey, but at the same time, you know what? White folks really ain't gonna support too many movies on black folks winning because then it starts to put that psyche back in your mentality.
Hey, I mean, you figure out your own distribution network, you get those movies out. If we can get paid in full out, we can get any of our stories out. You understand what I'm saying? So they made sure that movie got out and it got around. So We can make sure that our independent films, the ones that we choose, the ones that we make, the ones that tell our story. So tell our story winning. You see what I'm saying? We ain't got no machine like Tyler Perry or any of these other people because it costs them something in order for them to move it like they moving it and where they moving it and what kind of content is in it. You see what I'm saying? We can give up something amongst us if that's what we wanted to do in order to win. We know how to win. You see what I'm saying? So it showed it from an ancestral perspective, it showed it from a physical perspective, and it showed what's a must. You see what I'm saying? Oh, buddy was trying to avoid who he was. He's like, nah. He like finish him. He's like, nah, bro, I saved him for you, babe, bro. So you can remember what the fuck this is and what the fuck we do. You understand what I'm saying? Like who you are. Like, yo, like, hey. Nah. He went with it. He went with it. So certain people will get you to a certain point, and then at that point, you got to reign. You on your throne. Those people along the way. So this is how we honor by winning, but it costs you. Just know that it costs you. You know, it costs you to do nothing. It costs you to do absolutely nothing. It could cost you your whole life for doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So in the midst of doing something, you know exactly what it is. Costs you every day. So yeah. I love that. When I see retaliation, I love it. I don't care about that other shit. I don't come from them other folk that don't know what retaliation is. We ride. Yeah. We ride. So now you just have the instruction manual on who to ride on, who really responsible. That changes everything. That changes everything. And the one thing that you figured out for a moment, you should have kept that moment going. For a moment, is who responsible. Yeah. See what I'm saying? So retaliation is a must.
Retaliation is a must.
You look at them other cultures, since they love comparing us. They love this comparison type situation. You got Catholics and Protestants, and they Irish, and they in Northern Ireland. They know who the Protestant children are, and they know who the Catholic children are, and they don't give a fuck about killing neither one of them. They ain't got no fret in their heart. They'll get on a bus full of Catholic children and blow that bitch up with themselves.
Oh, what the fuck?
You understand? So this is where the improvised explosive device come from. They'll put a bomb on the bus and don't give a damn because they know that those is Catholic children or those Protestant children on the bus. So we look like we don't come from Nat Turner and Will the Executor. Because we understood in those instances, if you let them get grown, they're going to come back and kill you. Yeah. Or they're going to come back and kill somebody who look just like you. That's what retaliation looks like. After so many years of saying, nah, we ain't let go and let God. And it's like, yeah, we're going to ride now. Like then when it's time to ride, yeah, it's time to ride. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's an orientation of the mind when they come back to it. Don't go to your ancestors, with some offerings that don't include no blood. They don't hear that shit. They don't hear that shit. They might take a little bit of what you got, but they require blood too. Blood sacrifice. You can't eat without no blood sacrifice if you eat meat.
Blood sacrifice.
It's a blood sacrifice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta understand that. And that's why I love that movie. Any movie where family is honored amongst us and they fight for their family and they prepare to go all in, that's a healthy diet to combat a lot of this stuff where you see all of these situations where all of this family feud and all this old weird ass shit with white saviors in it and all this other stuff. You understand? So like this is a good, healthy instance Like that's why everybody loved the pictorial movie, The Spook Who Sat by the Door, because they was riding. They was riding. They were like, oh man, this is yo, he did what? Hell, oh yeah. Because like ain't nothing like seeing your people in a position to win. And his death stopped them from riding. It intensified them from riding. Everybody was peaceful with Dr. King. When they killed Dr. King, the street was on fire. They rode for him. They rode for Malcolm too. You see what I'm saying? Like that's it. Like these are the levels of succession of the generations of the youth revolution belongs in the hand of the youth. Baba Mukasa Ricks and them when they was young, for us to say Black Power, people was dying in the streets, and they was at war in the streets, walking over dead bodies of their comrades to keep going to say Black Power. We say Black Power like it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
It costs. It costs. You get a fool to say Black Power is dead by the progenitor who shed blood and almost lost his life, survived a headshot for us to say Black Power. He's still here. You see what I'm saying? Everything costs. We gotta look at it and see and put it on the scale, see what it's worth. You know? I could never not say it. I can never not live it and pass it to my children. Then they pass it to their children. It's an inheritance. Can't go sit with the man and his wife. They've been riding out here all these years, all around the world, all these assassination attempts in jail. You go shake his hand and say you one of his sons, and then you don't know Black Power no more. So. Yeah. We riding out here. We riding out here. So we got two events I'll be a part of out here coming up like August. There's a bunch of stuff coming up. The Cobra Conference is coming up at the end of the month. August 1st, right here on Do the Knowledge Radio. We got African Independence Day, my celebration. We got some speakers, we got some performers. We got all kind of stuff going on right here. 4 to 8 p.m. Let me get it real quick. Let me get it. Yeah. 16th Annual African Independence Day Maha Celebration 2020, Saturday, August 1st, 2020, 4 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The theme of culture is our immune system. We got Urban Shamans Productions. We got the virtual broadcast live right here, Do the Knowledge Radio, and on Urban Shamans Productions on YouTube. We got some special guests coming. We got some special guest performances coming. Got a Children's Pavilion presentation, got an award presentation going on, and a keynote address by Dr. Baba Rudy and Mama Ya. They will be in the building for that. And the weekend after that, it's another Centennial Conference, 100 Years of the Red, Black, and Green. And then the following weekend after that, we got 100 Years in the Whirlwind, the official 2020 Black August Virtual International Conference, August 14th through the 16th. You can get your tickets, www.dtc1.org. It's like 20 different scholars that's going to be coming throughout those 3 days. Some music, some vendors, all kind of stuff that's going on during that weekend, the 14th through the 16th. And I'll be one of the hosts along with United Front. And our brother Ali with some Kuji Chagalia. So there's going to be a bunch of workshops, bunch of everything, something for the entire family. So this whole situation will be here as well as on Zoom. So be simulcasting just like we simulcasting 2 weeks before that. So a lot of that information, you'll see it, and you'll see, some of the guests that we got coming up here. We're going to be doing more spotlights. We did a few already. So we got some more coming up. This done extended to the continent. So from the continent all through the diaspora, the UK, Europe, here, and the Americas. So it's people from all over the place. It's going to be a crazy, crazy experience. So this is a once in a lifetime 3-day event. We celebrate, commemorate, educate, and unify Africans all over the globe under the banner of resistance. So definitely get your tickets. www.dtc1.org. This is definitely going to be something that you won't want to miss. So you can get those tickets and tune in here August 1st to start off Black August, 4 to 8 p.m. Eastern. It's a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? You come through and let's get into it. Got some amazing guests will be in the building. So that's a couple of weeks worth in Black August. And we got the Black August Challenge. I leave that to the professionals to lay out what that is, but it's 100 years of red, black, and green. So let's show our commitment to our flag and to those warriors, those brothers and sisters who came before us. Black August was started in the penitentiary system as a resistance to Black devastation and destruction behind enemy lines. So let's honor George Jackson. Let's honor Jonathan Jackson. Let's honor those warriors in Black August. Let's honor Nat Turner. Let's honor the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Let's continue to go. Let's look at the Haitian Revolution. Let's look at Nat Turner's rebellion. Let's look at those situations which we were moving towards an objective and a goal. Or we could look at the handlers and allow the handlers to navigate the story. Millions of people are going to be running around regurgitating what they told this boy to say. Is that going to be the narrative? Is that going to be the endpoint? Is that what's going to reverberate around the universe? Because when we speak, the whole universe put on notice. So what's going to be our message? Is it going to be resistance, or is it going to be acceptance? So again, for all the atrocities that didn't happen, look how the picture gets painted at the end. For all the atrocities that didn't happen to Black people in America, this is going to be the place where we point our finger at this dude or this dude. Not that family system that been working for the last 400 years. This dude or this dude. You understand what I'm saying? Like, oh, I know. Hey, this is the. I have nothing to do with that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is what they do artfully. They'll have you looking for an enemy within yourself all day, every day. So no matter what been happening, no matter what just happened 2 fucking months ago, they will have you looking for an enemy within yourself. Very quickly, very swiftly, divert your attention away from them, and you're looking at your enemy. You're looking at an enemy from within. We know how to hold our own accountable. What about the rest of these motherfuckers? So don't get swept up in them currents. Don't get swept up in them currents. This dude could just catch an ass whooping. These other ones need their head cut the fuck off. It's a difference. So we're looking at it. And it's convenient to go right here and be like, oh, I'm going to whoop his ass. What about the motherfucker who sent them? What should happen to them? It's real convenient to grab and grasp that low-hanging fruit. They ain't got to climb the tree to get to the top.
Fruit.
And if you really wanted that shit to go, you get a chainsaw or an axe and cut the fucking tree down. You ain't got to worry about grasping for low-hanging fruit. But we just want a piece off of the tree and not the damn tree. So, yeah, I don't get caught up in the poor part of the shit. See it for what it is and not for what it appears to be. So we're gonna wrap it up. I don't know what's up with Suave. His joint fell off a couple of times.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, these people keep trying to call me and it's making my microphone go low.
You famous. You famous. That's what it is.
That shit is irritating. But yeah, man, another Midwest Music Mondays. Shout out to all the melanoids. Stay safe, stay informed. Shout out to Ia Africa, my favorite really. Make sure y'all hit her for all y'all spiritual ailments. You know what I mean? And just books for on food for thought, things of that nature. Real informative. You know what I mean? Shout out to Knowledge Born Our Life for setting the platform. Do the Knowledge Radio, the Box State, West Legion Entertainment, my dude Bully the Kid. Man, shout out to Suave Bos, wherever he's at in his adventures right now. And you know, y'all stay safe. What you want to tell them, Knowledge?
I tell them stay dangerous out here. Proud like that. Yeah.